Welcome back to the Citystead. Oh, it's a nice day outside. It is spring. Actually, it is the first day of spring right now, today. So, you know what that means when it comes to spring. There's lots of happiness because we are seed starting and all that good stuff. But there's also a lot of work to be done because spring is usually the time that we got to clean up and get all set up so that we can have a really good year. So that all starts when we start doing our garden cleanup, when we're out in the garden beds. You know, just trying to tidy everything up, pull all the dead stuff if you're like me and I wait till the spring to do all my bed clean out. I don't pull stuff in the fall. I like to try to wait and let it die down and kind of use it for bugs in the winter, and then just to kind of break down as much as it can in the whole winter so that I can have it compost a little bit into that soil. But it is that time now that we got to clean out the garden and get it all pulled out. Some of the things I have to do in the spring here, like for sure, I got to tidy up that water collector I have there. That rain barrel has been on a wicked lean for a while now. So I need to really straighten it out, add a couple more supports for the frame of it, and then put it on something that can help maintain its level. Because the blocks seem to be sinking a little bit in the corners where all that weight was. So I put a board underneath it to try to make it more evenly distributed of the weight. And we'll see how that works. That should help quite a bit. But it's nice to have it so it's not looking like it's about to tip over and fall on my porch. And I'm sure my wife will appreciate it because she's been telling me all last year that I really need to fix that. So, well, now we can count that one done. So you see that we planted in here, we're getting all the stuff ready to just kind of grow this in here. And then we also have to clean this greenhouse out because you can see there's odds and ends and bits and pieces here and there that need to go, need to be put into its proper place because we need all our shelf space for seed starting. But we're also going to do a couple changes to the greenhouse this year. So I have this window that is sitting in my garage and it's been there for a while now, and I was really thinking it'd be nice to have a window on the south wall here so that I can actually see some sunshine, and it'll help with the light just coming in, plus it'll add a little extra light. But it'll just be nice having a window that I can actually open and close a lot easier than my my makeshift tip out door. And it works, it's just I think the window overall would be a better easier access to running air through the whole greenhouse because it can come through the door out here. This thing is a little bit tricky. And this setup that I have here is quite tricky because there's actually two little latches here, right? And it's not like a piano hinge on the outside. So you unlatch the latches and I tip it out. And you know, that's quite a bit to do sometimes. Then I gotta pull it back in to latch it up. So I think the actual window here where we can just go would be way easier for ventilating. Plus, we have a screen there, so we'll have a little bit of less things coming in and out through that area. Because I did have some squirrels actually run in through that open vent right here last summer and just kind of run around the greenhouse, and it freaked me out the first time I saw one in here because I was walking in as it was just going crazy running around on the shelves and stuff. One of the other things we'll be doing this spring is putting together this sweet Megadome greenhouse that we have. Now this little kit was sent to us. It's 11 pieces. All it needs is 24 1x2s and a handful of screws to put together a little dome shape thing. And then you put some plastic over it and you have a little greenhouse for a very, very cheap price. One of the other things I have to do now that it's spring is I have to deal with this right here. So if you guys followed along with my whole history of getting the beehive, starting the beehive after so many years of wanting to do it, we had some hiccups here and there. You know, we had a swarm early on, and then we got through, man. The bees were rocking, completely rocking. And then we went into our first winter and they didn't make it. So now I had to deal with that. I gotta get the stuff off. I'll be doing that this week, probably tearing it down, seeing what's going on the inside. Now that the last thread of snow I think is pretty much gone. We just had a surprise one on April Fool's Day. Good one, Mother Nature. Good one, very good one. So yeah, now I gotta tear this off. I gotta tear this down to where I can be usable. We are gonna do bees again. My brother has ordered some nooks. He got us one. So in about a month's time, we will try again. And hopefully we have a better summer. We don't have any swarms, and hopefully we get through through the winter. I would really like to overwinter a hive and keep it around for a while. That is the ultimate goal, to be the beekeeper, not just a bee tender for a season, you know? So, you know, there's a lot of learning stuff going on, trying to figure it out. We had some issues. I did use Formic Pro, and a few other people I know used it, and they had similar problems with their hives dying. So I don't know if that's what it was or not. Maybe we'll go the oxalic acid treatment way this year just to see if there's a difference. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Why do you want it to be extra scary? Because I like it that way. Because we like it that way. Yeah, all I gotta do is give him one push. Everybody watch it!
And of course, you guys know when it comes to spring, it is also endless time to start seeds. We're constantly starting seeds all the time, filling up all our grow room. In a few more weeks, we'll be filling up this greenhouse with more seeds. So we're just starting seeds on top of all of our other projects that we have going on. So, you know, I probably should quit yapping about what I gotta do for spring and get my butt into gear and get it done. All right, guys. Remember to be bold and grow bold, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I'm out.